नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
ॐ 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 नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
Good evening. Today we shall say a new prayer. Those who have got prayer book, they may open the book and see page number 10. Please repeat after me, okay? It doesn't matter even if you don't have prayer book. Please repeat after me. सर्वस्तरतु दुर्गाणि सर्वो भद्राणि पश्यतु सर्वः सद्बुद्धिमाप्नोतु सर्वः सर्वत्र नन्दतु सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् दुर्जनः सज्जनो भूयात् सज्जनः शान्तिमाप्नुयात् शान्तो मुच्येत बन्धेभ्यो मुक्ताश्चन्यान् विमोचयेत्. Now let us see the meaning. It is given on page number 11. Sarvas taratu durgani. May all overcome impediments. Impediments means hurdles, obstacles. May all overcome obstacles. May all overcome hurdles. Sarvo bhadrani pashyatu. May all see what is auspicious. May all see what is good. Sarvaha sadbuddhi mapnotu. May all attain wisdom. Sadbuddhi means true wisdom, right understanding. Sarvaha sarvatra nandatu. May all exult everywhere. May all be happy everywhere. Sarve bhavantu sukhinaha. May all be happy. Sarve santu niramayaha. May all be free from disease. Sarve bhadrani pashyantu. May all realize what is good. Ma kaschit dukkha bhag bhavet. May none be subject to misery. Durjanaha sajjano bhyat. May wicked become virtuous. Sajjanaha shanti mapunyat. May the virtuous attain tranquility. Shanto muchyeta bandebhyo. Those who have attained tranquility may become free. Muktascha anyan vimochayet. Those who have become free, they may help others to attain freedom. This is the meaning. So very simple meaning, very ancient prayer. Sarve bhavantu sukhina. May all be happy. No division. So only when the collective is happy, individual can be happy. Only when the samishti is happy, Vyashti can be happy. You know, Sanskrit words, Vyashti, Samishti. Vyashti means individual, Samishti means collective. So, in Indian society, in our culture, we always have known this. Only when the collective is happy. For example, I am happy, my neighbor is unhappy. Can I really be happy? Not possible. When the society is in turmoil, and can you actually be happy? People all around actually are you suffering. You alone want to be happy. Is it possible? It's not possible. Only when the collective is happy, when others happy, you can really be happy because you are also part of the group. So, we have been saying this prayer for generations together because we have known that the individual is part of the collective. So the effort has always been to make the collective happy. Today, if you just see our society, we have become completely isolated from the rest of the life, as it were. My individual interest is paramount. My happiness, even within the family also. And 4 people are there. 4 people are saying the individual that my happiness, what you will give for me, how you will make me happy. No, let all be happy. Let all the 4 be happy. So, and all the 4 should together say, let our colony be happy, let our village be happy, let our city be happy, let our country be happy, let all the world be happy. Okay, that kind of prayer you should be able to say constantly. When you say that, that is expansion. So, Vivekananda says that expansion is life, contraction is death. So, you have to think for the collective all the time. Why we consider people like Vivekananda greater Mahatmas, like Mahatma Gandhi, Buddha, Shankara, Vivekananda, all the prophets, all the messengers of God, because they always thought about the collective. Okay, they never focused on themselves, how I would be happy, how I would be able to make myself happy. They completely forgot themselves. They always thought about the collective and the society, about the nation, about the world. And Vivekananda actually had given so much of knowledge in such a short span of time. Only 10 years he had worked. Why? He never thought for himself, not in a moment in life. Every moment he would think only about the welfare of others, happiness of others, day in and day out. And that's how we actually, an expanded heart, an expanded consciousness, a great human being, a mighty human being would be created. Actually, these things we should get training from very childhood, early childhood. Okay, this kind of expansion of consciousness takes place. So much of power, so much of energy, individual will be able to radiate. That's why Vivekananda says all power is within you. You can do anything and everything. But we have no access to that power. Why? Because we have become truncated. We have become narrow. We have become identified with our own individual and limited selves. That's why these prayers will help to purify your mind, to purify your consciousness. May all be happy, may none be subjected to misery. ఇవాళ నుంచి రోజు రాత్రి ప్రార్థన చేస్తూ పోతుండే సర్వే భవంతు సుఖినః సర్వే సంతు నిరామయ every day. So before sleep, when you just say such a prayer for the well-being and welfare of everybody, then your consciousness becomes purified. Your consciousness will expand. More energy, more purity, more happiness, more joy will come into your system. So you are purifying yourself from within. So your instrument works with great efficiency. The problem today is impurity. We have to purify our minds. What is impurity? Selfish instinct is the impurity. So when you think about the collective, when you actually remove that selfish identity, that individualized identity, and when you think about the collective all the time, then great energy will flow into your system. Great actually manifestation of power will take place. Great strength will come to you. So Vivekananda would again and again say that expansion is life, contraction is death. So much of suffering, so much of misery in the world, all because of people have contracted our consciousness. There is a competition between individuals. Not necessary. We need to cooperate with each other. We need to help each other. Through cooperation we grow. Through help we grow. By thinking about others actually, by thinking about the joy and welfare of others actually, we expand in our divine consciousness. But somehow, because of ignorance, Vedanta again and again would say, there is suffering in the world, the root cause is ignorance. Ignorance about what? Ignorance about true nature and ignorance about how we are connected with the divine. So we have taken it for granted now. We need to compete with each other, there is no survival for us. So this is a wrong idea, this is a wrong understanding. Your survival is never at stake. It is already taken care of by the Almighty Himself. But we don't have that much of faith. So we have come here with a cerebral capacity, with an intelligence, with a genius. Okay, with that we would be able to crack the mystery of existence and we will reach the highest bliss and ananda, paramananda. Okay, that is our birthright. You know, Tilak Swarajyam na Janma Hakku annadu kada. Okay, self-rule actually is my birthright. So here like that. So attaining to this infinite bliss is our birthright, not little happiness and little peace. You should have that aspiration. I want to enjoy the infinite peace and infinite bliss and infinite happiness. When you have that as the goal, then you automatically will explore what I should do to attain to that. Then dharma becomes very important for you. Honesty becomes important for you. Truthfulness becomes important for you. Unselfishness becomes important for you. All these values and virtues will come to you. As you grow in values and virtues, and people would identify you, would recognize your greatness. Though, but we have to have patience to cultivate them. But somehow everybody is, in kind of fear, insecurity. How I will survive. It's an affront to human dignity to think like that. But our education systems are structured in such a way, the parents, the teachers, all together create this, fear in the child. If the child doesn't get good marks, they will ask, how you will survive? You will fail in life. That's how actually the consciousness becomes truncated. Okay? This is what we are doing basically. When you say that how you survive, no, your survival is never in question actually. Lord will definitely take care of every being actually. He is taking care of all the subhuman species. But why we have come here with that much of intelligence, why we so much worry about the basic necessities of life, we don't understand. It's an affront to human dignity, in my opinion. Forget about our individual self, forget about our individual attainments, forget about our individual happiness. Always think about the collective, because as individual is part of the collective, you will actually attain happiness automatically. Because when you think about collective, your consciousness will expand and you will become a Mahatma. Vivekananda would say, him I call a Duratman who actually thinks for himself. Him I call a Mahatman whose heart bleeds for others, who actually heart thinks for others. That's why expansion is life, contraction is death. So think about the collective and you will become a blessed individual for the country and for the society and for your family, of course. Thank you. Nice evening.